Okay, hello, good people. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've had a day full of orders. My name is Arthur Manyonge from Uzanga, and today I'll be teaching you how to do a special kind of discount where you can limit the number of customers who get to enjoy this discount. Let's say you're trying to create some hype on your business. You're trying to, do a selective sale to a few lucky winners. This is how you can do it on your Uzanga website. So right away, we'll go straight to our admin. Let me push this to the side. So from our admin, what we want to do first is go to promotions. Then we'll click on offers, right? Now, make sure you don't have any other offer running just for testing purposes. So we'll go ahead and create our first offer. So I'll be calling this 20 off for 20, right? So you can copy this and paste this as well on the admin name, right? Then when it comes to scheduling, this is where we define how long we want this discount to run for, right? So for my case, I want it to run immediately till, let's say, let's do 2 days from now. Just a moment. I can have the discount running for now till the 22nd of April, same time. Then stacking means if you have several discounts running, this is where you define which one gets higher priority, right? So if you have an Easter sale discount ongoing, if you have a flash sale ongoing, if you have a discount for your VIP customers, you can. It's in this stacking section is where you define which one gets applied first, which one gets applied last, right? So for our case, since we only have one discount, we leave it as it is. Then we come to the predicate. Now, the predicate is where you define the condition that the customer must meet in order to get a discount. Okay, if you want them to spend a minimum amount of cash so that they can get this discount, this is where you define it. If you want, you can get as creative as you'd like. There's so many options. You can do card subtotal if the customer is in a specific segment. Maybe they are VIP customer, they are a first time customer, something like that. But for our case, we'll just leave it as always true. That means you will always get this discount as as long as you're shopping. The discount will apply automatically. And that's another thing. If you want to the customer to apply a specific coupon code in order to get this discount, you have to um, check this box. Okay, just a moment, let me check. Okay, today we are alone in the call, no worries. So for the predicate, we leave it as it is. The condition will be always true, right? Now this is where we define what the discount will be. Okay, so we'll do an order percent off. You can even do an amount of, let's say, a fixed amount, 500 shillings off, 200 shillings off, something like that. But for our case, we want to give them 20% off. So 20% off. Now this is the section where you define the maximum, the limits that you want this discount to have when it's active. So for our case, we want it to be applied to the first 20 customers. So in order to do that, we have to say max redemptions are 20. That means the first 20 times this discount will be used. After the first 20 uses, this discount will be unavailable. That will be the end of this discount. So it's as simple as that. You only need to focus on the offer ID, admin name, schedule, the duration you want the discount to go for. If you wanted to use a coupon code can be something like user 200, 20% off, something like that. Use the code. You probably had an influencer saying, use the code 20% off to get 20% off so and so's website, right? So if you'd like that to happen, this is where you tick this box. Okay, so then this is where we limit it. We say with this discount can only be used 20 times. After the first 20 users from different customers, it will be unavailable. So with that, now we go ahead and create the draft. Sorry. Go ahead and create the draft. So go through the discount one last time to confirm everything is okay. Everything is as you intended it to be. Then after that, now we activate the discount. Okay. So after activating, since we set the discount to be automatic, that means the discount applies without any use of a coupon code. So the next step is to evaluate it. The next step is to evaluate this discount. So let's go ahead and test this discount to see if it is behaving the way we wanted it to behave. So since it's a simple discount, we'll just check. Do I have pandas? Yeah, you can do these pandas. So here we're adding products to our cart because the discount is applied to the products that you have in your cart, right? Then we can skip the other steps. We can skip this as well because we're not using a coupon code. Then you go straight to evaluate and test the discount. So we can see the discount that has been applied is 20 off for 20, right? And we get 700 shillings off, which is 20% off, right? So this is how you test your discount before you announce it to your customers, because this prevents going live with a discount and you haven't confirmed if the conditions are right. Because imagine if someone gets 70% off and maybe you intended to do 7% off. You see, that could get a bit messy. So the evaluator is where you get to test your discount before announcing it to the public, before announcing it to the world, right? So with that, since we know for sure this discount works on our evaluator, now this is the step where we go ahead and announce the discount to our customers. So let's do these dunks in a size 41. See, buy now. Then this is the discount that we see. We get 70% off automatically, right? So that's it. So we're among the first 20 lucky customers. We've gotten the discount and we've gotten 900 off. So that's how you do a simple discount where you can limit it to the first 20 lucky customers. So I'd recommend to get as creative as you'd like with your discounts, but also I'd recommend not doing discounts too often. But whenever you do them, the few times that you will actually do discounts, get creative with the offers and switch things up a bit. And also, obviously, make sure that you still remain profitable, or that whatever goal you're trying to achieve with this discount is met. So properly evaluate your discount, properly test your discount, and get creative and enjoy selling. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll be doing a different kind of discount. So I'll see you again on the next one. All right. Thank you so much. Take care and you have a good day.